Welcome to this episode of Video Drone by DIY3DTech.com. This morning we're out here on the St. Clair River. I've checked hover and air map. I'm good to go. 9 miles of visibility. Seems like I got longer than that, but alright, more than enough to fly. My NOTAMs are clear. So I've got the Mavic Pro out today, and we're continuing with testing this bracket. Now in this flight, what I'm going to do is I've got the RunCam 2 mounted atop the Mavic. A little bit heavier than the 360 SJ cam that we flew in the last episode. So we're going to go ahead, take this guy up, and we're going to see how it all sits in, and then we're going to try to do some flying here. So let's see how this works. So again, it's lifting up. I'm going to start video recording. I'm going to tap screen for focus. And again, it rises a little bit more than normal. As you can see, it normally doesn't sit in this high, but I think it's the extra weight. So I am going to bring this down a little bit more, and I'm going to take this out. Now, I've angled up the camera a little bit, so you can kind of maybe see if I get a little bit closer and I can zoom in. So I've angled the camera up a little bit because when the copter's moving forward, it does angle itself down a slight bit. So what I'm doing is sort of adjusting for that in this. So I had to take my glasses off so I can see here, go distance. So I'm going to do very similar to what I did in the last episode, is I'm going to kind of take it out and over, I want to avoid some of the people walking because I'm a little bit low, and just kind of taking it out over the way here, just kind of taking it down towards the bramble over this meadow. Don't want to run into the meadow. And we're just going to take it right down through this opening, kind of capturing some views on the the RunCam 2. So this is kind of pretty how it's opening up this little pond area and this little walkway and bridge. Kind of quiet out here. I want to take it up a little bit as I'm heading out. Do have forward sensors on, but and again, really pretty views. I'll probably do a separate upload with this voiceover for the RunCam images separate, so you can kind of see how that all works. I'll probably do a little bit of an overlay here, so if you're not interested, that's fine too. But again, just kind of panning out over the river, kind of looking back this way. I'm going to do another tap to focus. We'll get some video this way, and then we'll just kind of walk it back up back towards us, because I'm still flying on actually my first battery. The battery life on this is pretty good, even carrying the extra weight. Now the RunCam 2.0 is a bit heavier, and I am noticing a bit more rapid decrease in my battery than I did with the SJ Cam 360, which is a little bit interesting. There is definitely a difference with the heavier weight, so I'm sure the ESCs are definitely pulling much more power. And just kind of bringing it up, bringing it back towards me again. Just beautiful morning out here, and we're just bringing it back up. Want to make sure I avoid the birds. And we're basically back up over the gray fox. We're getting pretty darn close. There she is, right about there. And I got a little bit more battery life. I got to avoid the birds. A lot of sparrows kind of flying around it. Now, you know, also a belly mount would be rather interesting too. And I'm going to set it for me. I'm going to fly out towards me. It's starting to complain a little bit about power. So I am going to spin it around here. I can do a little bit of spinning around and seeing how the get some video of it spinning around. Just doing kind of a big loop, and then I'll bring it back to me. So not bad flight times considering all the extra weight. Boy, this is a smooth flyer. I can't wait for the 2.0 to come out. I'm really interested to see what DJI is planning for the 2.0. So now we're coming back in. I'm going to spin this back around. And I'm going to back this up. And I want to bring this down. And I want to bring this over. And see if I can get some hat cam images with the river in the backdrop. But again, see how I've angled this camera up a little bit, because when I do a forward angle, see how it tilts it? So that's one of the reasons I've done that, to see if I can keep it kind of level. I'm not using the vibration pads on this because I want to keep it a little bit lower. And I actually want some of the aesthetics of the vibration in it. So we'll see how the video comes out. And so I need to move it over a little bit. Alright, we're going to just set it down right there. Alright, so we're going to save out the video on the copter. We've got that. So all is good. We're back down here. So great flight with the RunCam. Pretty excited about this mount for the different things I'm going to do. I just got to get time. I've been super busy, been out of the country for the most part. So this is the first time I've been able to get out flying in well over a month. This and the S-Cam videos that I did before this. So kind of excited to play around a little bit more with this. I want to do an infrared camera. Unfortunately, the infrared camera that I did in an earlier episode, I think I showed a disassembly on here, but I showed the conversion to IR over on my On Photography channel. I broke it, I dropped it on the floor. So I have to do another one, and when I do it, I want to really fly it on here, because we're going to do some more experimentation. So anyways, give this video a big thumbs up. Be sure to share it. If you're looking for this mount, I'll have the link down below. And let me know what you guys are thinking about for lunch. As I mentioned, still breakfast time for me. So we'll see you guys in the next video. We'll go fly something else. Cheers.